friends, today we are going to be using a contrast between cool colors and warm colors. Just to review what that means, cool colors are the colors that look cold on our color wheel. They're colors like green, blue, and purple. When you're little in class, we learn those colors. We touch them when we say brr. And then our warm colors are colors like yellow, orange, and red. And when we touch those, we say, woo, hot. So when you use colors that are hot or warm right against colors that are cool in art, it creates a strong contrast. So let's look at this one. So it creates a strong contrast, makes it really stand out. If I would have colored in my hand part right here just solid red, it wouldn't have stood out as much against the background. Using the cool colors against the warm colors really make it pop. So I'm going to teach you how to do this picture. I'm going to turn my picture sideways so you can see it. Now I'm going to do this with ink so that you can see it a little bit better, but you would want to do all these steps in pencil first. That way if you mess up or need to go back and erase something, you can. What you do first is you lay your hand down, or it doesn't have to be your hand. If you would rather trace some leaf shapes, you can do this with the silhouette of any object. It can be leaves, it can just be the shape of a heart in the middle, anything. I just did a hand. So you start off by tracing an object. I'm going to do my hand. My ring's in the way. And then after you get your hand, then you're going to draw circles repeating in a pattern in the background. So I'm going to do a circle, circle, circle. And this is why it's important to do this with pencil, because mine are already getting a little crooked. So if your circles start getting crooked, you can go back and erase them. I'm going to try to straighten them back up. Circle, it kind of starts looking like a bullseye, like in your archery practice. All right, so you just repeat that same curved line of the edge of your circle until you fill in the entire picture. Now, here's the fun part. When you're coloring this in, whether you decide to do this with markers, with crayons, with color pencils, whatever you do, you need to keep the pattern consistent, okay? So let's look at my pattern right here. When I did the background here, I did orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, okay? Then on the inside of the hand, you're gonna alternate with the cool colors. So I had green, blue, purple, green, blue, purple, green, blue, purple. All right, so I'm not gonna color in this whole thing, but I'll get it started so you can see. I'm gonna start with red on this one. So I'm gonna do this circle red, this circle orange, this circle yellow. So what would need to come next? If I have an ABC pattern here, I have red, then orange, then yellow. So then I would need to go back, and this next circle I would need to do red. But here's the thing, when you see the fingertip here, you go around that, because you don't want to color that in, because the hand is going to be done in cool colors. So this whole section would be red, then orange, then yellow. When you get to the fingers, you're going to use the cool colors, because the cool colors we want to stand out from the warm colors. So then on my fingers, I would go green, then blue, then purple, and you would just alternate in an ABC pattern there. All right, and this would be purple, okay? When you're completely done with this, you have a cool optical illusion where it looks like your hand's kind of popping out there, and you have a contrast between your cool colors and your warm colors. Contrast in art is when something really stands out. Again, if I had colored this whole hand solid red and then had a red, orange, and yellow background, it would still look very cool, but it wouldn't have a strong contrast. If we want to create contrast, we need to have strong colors that are opposites against each other, because you can see these colors are on the complete opposite side of the color wheel as these colors, so they create a strong contrast and stand out from each other. I'd love to see your work if you do this one. Share it with me. Bye, guys.